And there's so many great ways to hold that customer, even in an automated way. And also creating a value ladder of products. Does anybody know what a value ladder is? Yeah, so basically a value ladder is when you have your basic, maybe your premium, and then your super premium VIP packages. Those are your value ladders that you're offering, so that you have different tiers and different structures of payments that you're getting in. So if you're offering that now, you are poised for scaling. So growth. Where was I? I was buried. I was buried in work. I was terrified every time the phone would ring, every time I would get an email saying, "Hi, I got your name from Susie, and she said you did the best book for her, and I was just wondering if you could help me with my photos." And instead of me getting excited, I got angry. I got bitter. I was like, no, I can't help that person. I can't help one more person. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. And I've heard that a lot. I've been paying attention and I've been listening. I've been a little quiet at this conference just because I've been having my ear to the ground and trying to hear what you're all saying. And you're all saying you're kind of tired. Not all of you. I mean, some of you, I don't know, most of the people I talk to, they're like, we are just growing so fast that I don't have the means to support all of the customers that are coming in. There's no way. And I've heard at least 20 times, I guess I just have to hire somebody. I guess I just have to bring somebody. So why am I on a surfboard for the word network? Because I'm not networking with anybody. Or am I? So this is a river in Pittsburgh called the Monongahela River. And I'm surfing on it, not because it makes waves, but there's a boat pulling me. And then I let go of the rope, and off I go. And I try to hang on as long as I can. I try to hang on that wave as long as I can, mostly because it's $100 an hour to be up in that boat. And I'm going to make the most out of that opportunity. But I absolutely love it. I absolutely love that thrill of being on a board and not wiping out in the ocean on coral, which hurts. So I really, really love this, and I went out with my kids, and that's who took these pictures. And the guy on the boat happened to be one of the HGTV guys, Steve Ford, who's Restored by the Fords. I don't know if you guys have seen Restored by the Fords. It's on HGTV. It's a Tuesday night program, and we cleaned all the houses for HGTV because I told him what I did. I tell everybody what I do. I'm not going to walk around. I'm not, walking around with a sandwich board going up and down the sidewalk saying, "Hey, I organize and I do all this and I'm trying to get money from you." I am, but I do it in a very subtle way. So, Holly, what do you do for a living? Tell me more about that. I always want to know what you do first. I always ask you, how's your business? How are you doing? Find out you're doing. I asked Steve, what do you do when you're not driving a boat? He goes, we're actually working on an HGTV project. Really? Yeah, Pittsburgh. Oh, what? Tells me a story that he and his sister have a home improvement show. It's about, just finishing season 1. They're going to do season 2. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I have a cleaning business. I was an organizer, but I also have a cleaning business. He was like, I see. He's like, huh. I was like, huh. And he was like, huh. And then I got a call about a month later from the network, and they said, hey. And I was like, so that's basically how that went in a nutshell.
We don't think about project managing skills. Because you think, but that's probably so important in your business.
It really is, because with senior move management, which is the other part of my business, we are managing many moving pieces. It's not just the move itself and preparing for the move, but it's also getting into feeling, compassion for these people that are really, really struggling to make this huge move from their home of 52 years to a small apartment with a bunch of strangers. So it's project management, but it's also emotions management, if that makes sense.
So when did you start that part of your business?
About 6 years ago. We've been in business for 15 years, and I saw the trend with all the baby boomers retiring, and
right.
Yes, that was going to be, I knew, we call it the silver tsunami in our business because we saw these baby boomers retiring, but their parents are still alive and they're healthy and they're thriving, and they were going to downsize. So the baby boomers themselves are trying to downsize, but now they're still helping their parents, which they didn't expect. So we're kind of managing a lot with them right now. And it's a very exciting time because there are so many new housing opportunities cropping up in Pittsburgh. When was the last time I really used this? When do I go for it? So the best trick I can share with your audience is to make sure that whenever you put something away, you put it away for retrieval. So only put it away if you really intend to go get it again. Some people put things away because there's a pretty basket, a pretty bin, or a shelf.
Right. I'll use it for something.
Or use it for something.
Right.
Right. I got to take up that space. But I strongly urge your audience to really consider before they put it away to really think, am I going to access this again? And why do I need to access this again? Instead of reversing it and saying, when was the last time I used this? Maybe you can be more proactive about things. And same thing with shopping. If I go buy this big thing, this new appliance for my kitchen, where is it going to go? And we don't ask that. We just are excited that we got 40% off.
Right.
So we're
And
like, yay, and a coupon.
Yeah.